I am now joined by Andrew Yang, a Democratic candidate for president.
Thank you, Iowa. It's fantastic to be here.
People think we're crazy. I will say that.
Hello, Detroit.
The main problem we're trying to solve is how do you get a no-name young Asian man with no political experience, with no money, how do you get that person elected president of the United States?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
All right, we're winging it. A man named Andrew Yang is speaking. He wants to give every American adult $1,000. He's running for president.
I'm running for president.
Oh, running for president? How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
What is president for Charleston?
President of the United States of America.
Oh, you're the one running. God, I am really slow.
We automated away 4 million manufacturing jobs. There's a direct correlation between the adoption of industrial robots in a voting district and the movement towards Trump.
You need to nail the automation statistics because your way of telling it is too confusing.
Are we so far gone and backwards that we cannot even acknowledge the elephant in the room that is tearing our communities apart and our economy apart? Yeah. I was in these rooms and I was like, oh my God, we're fucked.
Perfect. Perfect. You get one more fuck and that's it.
Yeah, right. I'm not running for president because I fantasized about ever being president. I'm running for president because I'm an American and I'm a parent and I can see the country we will leave to our children, and it is not something that I'm willing to accept.
And do you believe you have a solution for the loss of jobs?
I do have a solution for the loss of jobs, and it's to pass a freedom dividend where every American adult gets $1,000 a month, free and clear, starting at age 18. There's a mindset of scarcity that has swept the country, and the freedom dividend would reverse that. It's not money for nothing. You're an owner and shareholder of the richest country in the history of the world. This is capitalism where income doesn't start at zero. And when Martin Luther King championed a guaranteed minimum income in the 60s, which is almost exactly like my freedom dividend, he didn't do it for any subset of Americans. He did it for all Americans.
Andrew Yang is really the truth teller of this race.
And if we're just going around enthusiasm, Andrew Yang has a tremendous center of gravity. He's getting ignored for some weird reason, and there's lots of Democrats who are like, no, we like this guy.
That's right, and most people have still never heard of Andrew Yang. When they find out about me, oh my gosh.
Andrew Yang raised an impressive $10 million last quarter.
Yang's campaign picked up some serious steam.
Andrew Yang went from this
long shot candidate from New York
to this.
Andrew Yang! And when he talks, it lands, in part because he's saying things that are unique.
And I like to talk about my wife who's at home with our 2 boys right now, one of whom is autistic. What does her work count at in today's economy?
By his side more and more will be his wife, Evelyn.
Evelyn Yang!
I think people could tell that he's a really genuine person. You know, what you see is what you get.
People say to me all the time, you don't sound like any politician I've ever heard before, and they love it. They're not like, oh, get me a politician, fast.
The latest Emerson poll takes a look at head-to-heads against President Trump. Andrew Yang defeating Trump by 8 points.
He's the only candidate with a net favorability amongst Democrats and Republicans.
Could Andrew Yang, of all people, be the guy to rally these voters or pull them from President Trump?
I'm done underestimating the guy.
I'm Yang Gang. He's a big deal.
His followers are passionate.
Yeah.
Candidate Andrew Yang can count on Elon Musk for his vote.
Donald Glover has taken his pick for the presidential election.
The famed comedian Dave Chappelle is endorsing the Yang presidential campaign.
Anita Baker,
Michelle Wolf,
Ken Jeong,
Terry Hatcher,
Cameron Kasky,
John Leguizamo.
We've been growing faster than any other campaign. We're going to grow and peak at the right time just when the voting starts on February 3rd. We're tired of the infighting, the nonsense, the solutions that will not touch our lives. We're gonna let the country know that it's not left, it's not right, it's forward! I love you, and I will see you in the White House in 2020. Thank you!